Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with Return to the Jungle number 6, round 1. And this is going to be our second match of the night. Of course, a couple of games are still going on. I will be casting the replays of them, if not live, and that's going to be how we start doing this. When none is here, I support Papa streaming. Support Papa! Support Papa! Yes, Wody, I need that stuff. Thank you for being there. We got menomicr0 over here spawning as the red night elf at the left hand side of this map. Echo Isle, round 1. On the right we got the last tournament champion, the defending champion Lucker spawning over here as the blue orc. Orc versus night elf on Echo Isle. Let's see how this game turns out to be. menomicr0 will be going in for some AOW creeping, dropping his AOW at that newly formed island on Echo Isle that was done not very long ago, about a year ago max, I guess. Lucker's hero choice, what's he gonna be? Could be a tricky one versus Night Elf, and it's going to be Blade Master. Okay, if it's gonna be a Keeper of the Grove, I think the Blade Master is a really good selection, and you can actually deal a lot of damage to the Night Elf going in for Keeper of the Grove. And let's see what menomicr0 goes in as far as his army composition is concerned. What do we have here? Wody says so good. I wish Night Elf wins because I like Illidan and I hate Gul'dan. Well, if you want to go into lore, Gul'dan is technically not even a part of the Horde, but okay. Let's see how this game turns out to be. menomicr0 is, of course, a close friend of mine, and he runs a really popular Facebook group known as WarCraft Reforged community. Very lively community. I think I can link that in... I'll link that somewhere sometime later on so you guys can enjoy it. Going in for Keeper of the Grove. He will be going in for the AOW creeping at this camp. Lucker done getting his Blade Master. Did not get any of the Orc starter pack item. Of course, didn't have the item shop yet. Going tier 2 directly. Going in with a grunt, and he directly is going towards that location. Where menomicr0 is about to creep. menomicr0 has a couple of wisps over there. He should be fine for the most part, but still needs to be careful. Oh, this is bad for Lucker. His Blade Master got slowed by the Geomancer. He will nonetheless try to deal whatever harassment he can with the Grunt and Archer. Archer, of course, having static shield. Will try to go away. Nighttime is almost there, but the chase is on, and oh no, he stopped it. menomicr0 will lose that Archer. That's really bad for him. Shadow Priest being picked up, but I think menomicr0 will lose the Shadow Priest as well, looking at the HP. Lucker is on a roll right now, sitting at almost level 2 just by creep jacking menomicr0, and that is huge. menomicr0's creep route has been disrupted really badly. He will get Forces of Nature to try and defend for himself. Lucker's Blade Master now pretty low. Needs one more kill on anything, even the Treants will do. One more kill and it'll be level 2. Level 2 Blade Master with Windwalk and critical hit. Going to be very dangerous. There we go, level 2 on the Blade Master. Best part about being a Blade Master, you don't need mana for your passive. And it appears that Lucker will get himself a Berserker from the Merc camp while his tech is nearly complete. Voodoo Launch being dropped, third burrow. It's going to be a pretty standard Orc build versus Night Elf from what I can see. Nighttime is here. Shadow Meld is an advantage menomicr0 can take up. And nice little hole there that he made using the tree. Trying to defend his wisp over there, but sadly the Berserker has good range on everything. It will chop it down. So now will be the time where Lucker will choose to go back to his base and rejuvenate his army, get his army back to full strength. He just is going toward the shop. Will sell off all the items that he has. Buying Staff of Teleportation and Dust of Appearance. Dust of Appearance, of course, will be useful for him to get his Shadow Melded Archers. Very useful item. Now picking up Some healing salves. Going to heal the Blade Master and keep the grunts back at the base. The grunts and the berserker over here will be useful in creeping out these camps. He should be doing that in a bit while the Blade Master goes for the harassment. This is something orc players love to do. You have two things going on at the same time and you can have two advantages. menomicr creeping towards the north, Lucker heading towards the south though, and it appears to me that Lucker will miss menomicr's creeping over here, will not be able to get any kind of jack off. But what he can or will should be able to do is try to get the weaker units at least if he goes there. Doesn't seem like he is going there. He may go for the Ogre Magi. He will go for the Ogre Magi, kill that, take the item and run off with it. And it appears that he isn't creeping with the stuff that he has at the base. He wanted the Shadow Hunter to come up. Shadow Hunter is out, second hero for Lucker. menomicr0, of course, Nidal player. Tier 2 almost complete. Will go for probably the Tavern choice. Lucker's hero is pretty weak here. You don't want to get jacked and a type like this. You can easily get entangled and surround killed. In case you wind walk, you can be dusted. That is a thing that can happen. Serpent Ward being the first spell that Lucker has gone for. Let's see how this functions. Serpent Ward is actually a pretty good spell. But sooner or later, Lucker will be feeling the effects of not having that heal wave. The heal wave is so necessary for the Shadow Hunter in early game. And late game as well, of course. It appears that menomicr picking up a Panda as the second hero. Lucker is in for a surprise. Panda, early on with that Breath of Fire, can deal a lot of damage, but I'm not exactly sure if this is the best choice versus orcs. Against humans, I would say, yep, that's a pretty good choice. Against orcs, let's see. Because orc units are pretty beefy. Taking them out with Breath of Fire is not going to be an easy task. Lucker going in for some shamans. The Spirit Lodge is ready. I don't see any Beastery, but I do see a War Mill back there. Going in for the fortification upgrade on the burrows, reinforced defenses. What do we have here? Vori says, I heal you, man. I think one of Vol'jin's quotes. He says, I hear you, man. And that's not the quote of Vol'jin. That's the quote of a general Shadow Hunter. Including Rokan, I think. No. Rokan. It wasn't Rokan. It was Ro. Something like Ro. I don't remember. The sidekick of Rexxar. The Shadow Hunter that you have during the Rexxar campaign. So yeah, that has another voice set as compared to the Shadow Hunter in the Orc melee. menomicr will creep out the Goblin Merchant camp while Lucker goes to work at menomicr's base. Will cancel one Moonwell there. menomicr will drop down an Ancient Protector, it appears. Huntress is currently trying to fight off that Blade Master, but will not have enough DPS or power to face against a hero, of course. Critical strikes are so amazing. Now Lucker will go to concentrate on the Ancient of Lords. If the tier 2 buildings don't come up, menomicr will not be able to get any tier 2 stuff across. No Dryads, no Bears, no Mountain Giants. Without that, he will not be able to face against whatever Lucker is going for. And what do we have here? Lucker, after clearing out the expansion, going in for the expansion itself. Rather interesting timing for the expansion. You're currently sitting at 40 food. Just force TP'd away menomicr, and now is a good time for him to put down the expo once again. So yeah, this is a really good time for your expansion. You are a tier 2, you have a 40 food army. You are pretty much keeping your opponent on his heels with your Blade Master harassing everywhere. It's a pretty good time. So this is something you want to look at now. The Shadow Hunter is level 3, Blade Master is still level 2 because the Blade Master has not been creeping while the Shadow Hunter was. Blade Master has only constantly been harassing and scouting. So is Lucker going to go for Bloodlust? He can definitely go for the Bloodlust once he hits tier 3. Since he has Shamans, why not go for that? Increase in attack rate, why not? Just why not do you want to do that? menomicr will clear out the Goblin Marketplace in the middle with both of his heroes. He wants to get that Keeper of the Grove to level 3. Level 3 is so necessary. Panda is level 2 now. Drunken Haze plus Breath of Fire. combo. That is gonna be useful. Okay, we got a bestiary ready for Lucker. And the expansion 50% done. Raiders coming in. It looks like those I want to win are doomed. I will doom the one I want to lose from now. Yeah, you probably want to wish for the guy that you want to lose. And that made any sense. You probably want to cheer on the guy that you want him to lose. Then he'll definitely lose, I guess. Lucker actually managed to save that Berserker. Pretty good unit, I would say. Will definitely contribute as a part of the Horde currently, as these trolls were a part of the Horde during the second war, Warcraft 3 saga. Has nothing to do with the melee, but of course just a trivia over there. Breath of Fire across the army of the Orc, but no Drunken Haze, it appears. Heal wave going down. Blade Master is trying to focus down the Dryads at the back. They are ensnared as well. menomicr0 does have a nice AP in place. And what is this? Blade Master weak. Blade Master is going to get taken out. What is this? Lucker had a potion. Lucker could have Windwalk. I'm not sure on the mana part, but Lucker lost his Blade Master to the surround. Not surround. That was focus fire rather. Now menomicr0 has a really good chance of defending his base right now, although Lucker has the bigger army. For it's 49 food versus 35. menomicr0 is in a pickle. Lucker will choose to back out. menomicr0 actually made a complete hole over here using the treants, it appears. Breath of Fire. That will force Lucker out. Staff of Teleportation is down, and now Lucker does not want to take any risk from what I understand. That's why he is going back to his base, or rather just going back to the tavern to be by the hero. His units are weak, he needs to heal them up. That is definitely a thing right now. He will use the Staff of Teleportation on the Shadowhunter, who is level 4 right now. Will get what I like to call the Orc Heal Pack now. I used to call this the Orc Starter Pack. If he bought the Scroll of Speed, then this would have been a complete starter pack, but that's not it. Get the items that he needs and then run back to the army while... Okay, he already had a couple of healing salves which he was using. Lucker needs to get his army back to strength and then go and hit hard to menomicr0 once again before menomicr0 gets the opportunity to make the army that he needs to beat Lucker. Currently menomicr0 sitting at 38 food. Of course, one of them is still this Dryad. Not the army. What do we have here? menomicr0 going in towards the shop, wanted to buy items probably, but he engaging with Lucker. Lucker currently sitting with a full strength army. This time Lucker will have the advantage in the fight. Lucker breaking upkeep as well now. It's okay to break upkeep with this kind of fight going on. You may eventually lose a unit trying to fight and get back to the no upkeep area. Of course you have an expansion, so you don't have to worry about the upkeep part. But it appears that Lucker will be able to kill this entire army with much ease. menomicr0 is making a big mistake by engaging over here. He should TP away, or should have TP'd away. GG called by menomicr0, and this game goes to Lucker. Well, good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. This is a part of Return to the Jungle number 6, as mentioned earlier. It is a tournament I host at Clan Gym Discord server every second weekend. That's mostly Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. You can also be a part of it by signing up for it on Discord. Signing up for it on Challenge rather, and the area for communication in Discord. We got a lot more games ahead right now on the stream, and I shall be ending the recording here.